Good, good. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Now, I know you can't say anything about the crossover because you guys aren't in it, but do you think, story-wise, the crossover can affect your show, even though, again, you guys aren't physically in it?
You know what? I'm not sure right now because we really just started. I've only read our second episode. We're still shooting the first episode, and I just read the second one on the plane. It feels like our world is getting bigger, like it's becoming more global, so it could make sense.
You mentioned global with the Markovians coming in.
Yeah.
You know, can you tell us what that's going to entail?
Well, I think it's gonna expand everything. You know, we're gonna get more. I feel like we're gonna get more villains, and I feel like and more metas, and I think then we're gonna probably need more metas as well. So I think everything's just gonna really expand.
Yeah. Any more heroes, or are they all just villains?
No, I think we're going to need more heroes. I think we're going to get, you know, whether they, when I mean heroes is that they may have meta powers and just decide to fight on our side, so therefore they're heroes, not necessarily maybe like career heroes, but I think we're going to need some help.
Outsiders.
Yeah.
I know how important it is for Jefferson to mentor kids. We've seen that throughout the last few seasons.
Yeah.
Now with a lot of these younger people with meta powers, is he still going to have that same phrase that ends with "by any means necessary"?
I hope so. I mean, that's one of the things. It's like I hope. I don't actually know, but I would hope by the end of season 3 to have my school back. That would be really cool because I think it's an important aspect. But you know, I also understand that the conflict is getting so complicated that it's going to be hard to get it back. Maybe you know, we'll end on a sweet note and get a breath, and so then I could kind of go back to the school. That'd be cool.
Or will you maybe start mentoring kids with meta powers?
That would be. I hope so. That would be a lot of fun. I think. I hope so. Yeah.
We're so used to Jefferson being somebody who's there for his community.
Yeah.
Now the Markovians maybe taking him away from that a bit. How is he going to feel about being taken away from this community he's always been so protective?
Well, I think the first thing, you know, we pick up with Jefferson just trying to figure out how to keep his daughters out of it, you know, and trying to make compromises and deals, sacrifices really, to like keep them out of the fray, and that's you know really, and it's going to take him to some dark places in order to do that. So,
what's his relationship with his family going to be like this season?
As we start, everything's a little disjointed because you know we pick up about a month and a half after you know Odell came into the room and said, "I know who you are," so we start a little spread out, and at least from Jefferson's perspective, he's just you know still trying to feel out Odell and trying to figure out if he can keep his kids out of the war, and really what does that mean? So yeah.
With his secret identity as in a greater risk this year, will we see any changes in Jefferson's behavior? Is he feeling threatened?
I think we're going to see. We might. I'll just say we might see an angrier Jefferson. We might. Yeah, we might see. I always used to say that Jefferson always kind of walked this line of like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and we might see a little bit more of a Malcolm X Jefferson.
What's his relationship with Tobias going to be like?
That's interesting. You know, I mean, you know, Tobias. I think first Jefferson's got to discover really because everything got so crazy and complicated by the end of season 2. He's got to like first discover what really happened with Tobias, but I don't want to spoil anything. I think it's gonna be more layers to it. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.